Hello, good morning friends. In previous session we discussed about some definition regarding the wavelength, frequency, time period and the amplitude. So we take the in-text question of the page number 166. The first question is, what are the wavelength, frequency, time period and amplitude of the sound wave? So first, wavelength. The distance between two consecutive compression or two consecutive rarefaction is called the wavelength of the sound wave. Next one, frequency. The number of sound waves produced per second is called the frequency of the sound wave. Then after, time period. The time taken by two consecutive compressions or rarefaction to cross a fixed point is called the time period of the sound wave. The next one is the amplitude. The magnitude of the maximum disturbance in the medium on either side of the mean value is called the amplitude of the sound wave. Then next question, how are the wavelength and frequency of sound wave related to its speed? Here, as we know that the relation between the wavelength lambda, frequency nu and speed of the wave, that is v, is v is equal to v lambda, that is speed is equal to frequency multiplied by wavelength. Speed equal to frequency multiplied by wavelength. Then next one, that is we discuss about the loudness. So the amount of sound energy passing each second through the unit area is called the intensity of the sound wave. It is also known as the loudness. Okay, so loudness is a measure of the response of the ear to the sound. The next in-text question is distinguish between the loudness and intensity of the sound. So loudness we take first. So it depends upon the sensitivity of the ear. Loudness of sound is measured in the unit decibel, while intensity, its magnitude does not depends upon the sensitivity of the ears, and intensity of sound is measured in watt per meter square. Now next topic, that is speed of sound in different media. So sound, as we previous, that is sound can propagate through a medium at the finite speed. Now during the monsoon season, we heard the sound of the thunder, okay, is little later than the flash of the light, okay, because of the sound travels with a speed which is much less than the speed of the light. Okay, so this is the main reason. Sound travels with a speed which is much less than the speed of the light, and due to this reason the sound of thunder is heard a little later than the flash of the light is observed or the seen. Now the speed of sound depends on the properties of the medium, and speed of sound in medium depends on the temperature. Any medium, as we increase the temperature, the speed of sound increases. Okay, in any medium, as we increase the temperature, the speed of sound increases. For example, we take 0 degrees Celsius. The speed of sound in air medium, that is 331. But the temperature increases up to 22 degrees Celsius. The speed of sound can be observed 344 meter per second. Okay. So from this data, we can conclude that here in any medium, as we increase the temperature, the speed of sound is also increases. Here, so that is we have to listed, that is some table, that is 12.1 speed of sound in different medium at 25 degrees Celsius. So here state is that is given, that is a solid, liquid and gaseous medium. And in solid state, that is we take the different substance, that is aluminium, nickel, steel, iron, brass as well as glass, and we measure the speed, okay, at 25 degrees Celsius. In aluminium 6420 meter per second speed, and in nickel the speed of sound 6040, in steel medium 5960, in iron medium 5950, In brass medium, the speed of sound is 4700, while in glass medium, the speed of sound 3980 meter per second. So from this data, we can conclude that the speed of sound in medium depends on temperature, as well as the speed of sound depends on the properties of the medium. So similarly in liquids as well as gaseous, in different substance the speed is different at the constant temperature. Now that is the next question, that is, in which of the three media, air, water or iron, does sound travels the fastest at the particular temperature? So sound waves travel fastest in solids than water and air. So the sound waves travel fastest in iron.